Alright, so yo, what's up? Who that peas? AKA Counter Pro Gamer, AKA who that, AKA whatever the fuck you wanna call it. Look, I've been watching like I've been trying to do this YouTube shit, and this YouTube shit is goofy as fuck, like, but I'm alright with it. You know what I mean? With this whole COVID shit going on, like I'm here, so why not try anyway, right? But and this is not for no clout shit or nothing like that. Like, I'm not here for no clout shit at all. But I am here to make something understood, yo. So I'm from Newark, New Jersey, yo. Bradley Court to be exact. South Orange Ave. South Orange Ave in Mont. I've been a rapper since I was like 12. I've been a rapper before, like I've been a performer. Like, I knew I wanted to perform. I knew I wanted to do something in entertainment, like just entertaining motherfuckers and shit. I used to do the whole like being in my room thinking the crowd is down low, and I'll be rhyming. Nigga, I was rhyming when the shit goes down, you better be ready, and shit like that. Anyway, Onyx, shit like that. But anyway, so this was always a thing that was like something that I just felt like it was me. Like, anyway, so in the process of all of that, you know what I mean, and me growing up and me learning how to write and shit like that, I meet this tall ass fucking guy, yo. This nigga was tall as fuck and big as fuck, but not fat, like not fat at all, like just like for for a tall motherfucker, like, yo, Shaq will have a problem with this nigga type shit. You know what I mean? His name was Slang Ton. And Slang, when he met me, just thought I was just a regular little nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? Until he heard me rhyme. Until he found out that I rhymed and heard me rhyme. And when he heard me rhyme, yo, he just was sitting there and he'd do this. He'd be like, and the way that the way that he motherfucking nods his head is a certain thing. It's a thing. It's like that. It's like, it's a weird thing he does, and he wound up taking a liking to me and shit. You know what I mean? Because my shit, my motherfucking you know what I mean, my lyrics and shit. So he started to show me, he started to teach me shit about, you know what I mean, about rapping and shit. It's this thing called ad-lib. I'm not gonna say what the fuck that is to y'all, but a lot of y'all motherfuckers be doing it on radio stations and shit, be doing it totally wrong, yo. And I can't wait for the day that I'm on the radio station to do it and show y'all exactly how to fucking do it. I may never be on a radio station to do it, but if I do, yeah, yo, y'all gonna get taught a lesson. Kendrick, you dope as fuck. But I can outdo you in this one. I'm not gonna go extra with you all the time, no. That's just weird for me to even do that in the first place. But anyway. So, from there, I found out that Slang Ton was part of this group called the Outsiders. And as young as I was, I wouldn't have knew who the fuck the Outsiders was. You know what I mean? Like, I was like super busy as a kid, you know, as a youngin', you know what I mean? Thinking he know everything, da da da. out there doing my ones and twos street shit like that. So, you know what I mean? And I ain't really know the scene at all. I remember I was just starting somewhat, like, so I wouldn't know the scene. They would. Slang started teaching me shit. And then he brung around this dude named Loon. And then me and Loon got cool. So now it was always me, Slang, and Loon. And and a couple others or whatever, but it was just me, Slang, and Loon. To me, you know what I'm saying? It was me, Slang, and Loon, and I'm learning from these motherfuckers. Loon to come around and just start some shit. Nigga, yo, Loon is one of the most slept on ones, yo, out of the outsiders, yo, and that's bullshit too, but anyway. From there, I bet Z, I bet Pace, I bet Yah, I bet fucking all of them, yo, all of them. I remember one day I came on the block and there was a couch. There was a sofa. I don't know where the fuck they got this bitch from, but there was a sofa outside on like in the front, like but not in the front, but like out towards the street and shit. But not really out towards the street, but out like on a lawn or some shit like that, like basically. But it was close to the street, but not on a, like throwing it out type shit. You know what I mean? But yo, it was like on a lawn and shit. It probably got thrown out. Who knows? And then they just grabbed it and put it over, and they set that bit. Yo, it was in the front of the joint, yo, on the grass and shit. Well, I mean, we ain't got no grass, but the dirt, whatever. Anyway, and yo, Slang was sitting there, like, and mind you, Slang tall as fuck, so he just like laid out over this shit, stretched out on the shit, right? And I'm just bugging the fuck out because yo, this nigga's really outside like this, yo. But that's how Slang was. Like I learned that also from him. Like yo, nobody can take you from you. You know what I mean? It's when you start doubting yourself because of other motherfuckers sitting there saying what you're not. That's when you fail, yo. Niggas can tell you every day that you not something. But as long as you believe you are, you fucking are, yo. And you start being that way, actually. And you start actually becoming what the fuck you're talking about. Slang got locked up one time, I remember this shit. And as soon as he got out, he wound up, now mind you, like, I mean, I knew about him at the time, Eminem, was running with them at the time and shit. And, we kept hearing these talks about this white boy. This white boy this, this white boy that, this white boy this, this white boy that. I'm like, word, yo, fuck it, yo, what's up? I mean, so Slang had got locked up, and so I haven't seen Slang, and I ain't seen none of them in a while. You know what I mean? I was on the block doing my ones and twos, whatever the case is. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, yo, one day I'm walking down the street to go to the motherfucking gas station on the corner. Now I'm in Bradley Court 1. Bradley Court 2 was the little complex right next to Bradley Court 1, and then it's the gas station. So as soon as you walk outside the house, you're just walking right. I mean, if you from, you know what I'm talking about. And if you from a motherfucking real shitty ass, situation, you'll know, like, you can walk out the door and go straight, right, and it's right there. We call it down the street, but it's not really down the street, like it's far. Anyway, so on my way going, I hear, P. I'll never forget that shit. And I look, and this Slang turned outside the car, and he was like, yo, he always did this shit. Like, even when he give you a five, like he give you like, what's up? It'll come from back here. Now I don't know gay shit. He'd just be like, hey, bang, and just slap the shit out of your hand without. But he's big as fuck, so he'll just do it. And he just like, yo, like yo, what up, type shit, right? And I'm like, oh shit, yo, Slang, what's up? Boom. So I go over there to him and shit. And he was like, yeah, I just got out. I just got out and shit. I'm like, word. I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? This nigga used to come to Bradley Court, nigga. And if you know what Bradley Court is, you know for a fact at that point, at that time, yo, it wasn't smart to come over. If you ain't know nobody in Bradley Court, you just don't come over there. And even if you did know niggas in Bradley Court, if they wasn't part of the hood, nigga, don't have them come over. Fortunately, my family, we are part of the motherfucking hood. We hood. So, you know what I mean? He was able to, he did shit like that, but he was the type of motherfucker that wouldn't even give a fuck anyway, yo. So, we sitting in the car and shit, and he was like, yeah, y'all just got out. He was like, yo, remember that white boy that I was telling you about? And I kept, telling you about and shit. And I'm like, yeah, the candy dude, the Eminem nigga, yo, just joking. I was like, yeah, yo, he was like, yo, listen to this shit. And he put the tape in, and yeah, because it was tapes back then. He put the tape in, and it was How My Name Is. That shit blew my mind, nigga. I was like, what? Like, yo, how the fuck is this nigga able to say the shit he's saying, but I can't say the shit I be saying when I be on wild shit too? But, yo, like, he's just putting, I'm like, yo, this nigga is dope. And I start putting motherfuckers up on him before it even hit the radio. Know what I mean? Matter of fact, that day and the day after, because it took like that next week, it just wound up being on the radio. And everybody who I put up on it was like, yo, that nigga who you gave me the, who you was talking about is on the radio, on Hot 97. Now, mind you, at the time, Hot 97 and 105.1 was the two joints. So, this nigga, 105.1 was making its moves and shit, you know what I'm saying? And he had motherfucking Steph Lover. Yo, Steph Lover, I haven't spoken to you in a long time, but the nigga that used to call you at the radio station and used to always rhyme for you and used to laugh and shit, that was me. Like every time when I rhymed, you was like, yo, you dope as fuck. Yo, let me hear something else the next time. You're like, yo, I never heard nobody like you, yo. And yeah, that's me. Anyway, so, he blows up. M blows up. Now, mind you, during the whole time, like I said, I knew him. Like, I knew about him. Like, I knew about him all the time and shit like that. So, so I know the stories and shit. I know how niggas did. I know how niggas was doing shit. I know the funny shit motherfuckers was doing. I know all that shit. I'm not gonna sit there and say none of this shit because it's not for me to do. But this is though. I watched As Is go ahead and put out a diss track on M. As, you my dude, yo. You my fucking dude. I fuck with you heavy. And I really wish you would have fucking came at me or talked to me, like not even talk to me or like you gotta check in with me type shit. No, like I really wish I was one of those people that you wound up sending that song to and was expecting a yes or no from, because I would have told you no. That's just me being honest with you, bro. I love you to death, bro. And I would never turn my back on you. I would never turn my back on Loon. I would never turn my back on fucking Young Z. That's my other nigga. Z been my nigga, yo. Z been my nigga for the long nigga. Anyway, yo, so yo, I never turn my back on you niggas. But I damn sure would have been there to tell you that shit was not supposed to win out. I understand you on your, I mean, I know your style and I know how you are and I know how you, know what I'm saying, how you put shit, lay shit down. Like, so, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. But it did what it was supposed to do. Because what everybody don't realize is that, yo, like, this is a conversation between you and him. And I'm watching these people sit there and put these fucking comments up under this shit, and none of them know what the fuck is going on. None of them know anything. They don't even know who you are. They don't even know. I mean, they don't even know who the outs are. They majority, like 90% to 100% of them, then listen to his first album 600 times over. Know every fucking word and don't even realize that one of the phrases in there that they are saying is outsiders and we're suing the courts because we dope as outsiders and we're suing the source because we dope as fuck and only. Wait a minute. Outsiders and we're suing the courts because we dope as fuck but only get two in the source. He said that. And they didn't even realize that he was talking about but because of the way that he put it on. He put it. Outsiders and we suing the courts. Like we're all outsiders. So any one of these motherfuckers who don't know what the fuck is going on is gonna sit there, you know what I mean, and hear what he's saying. Yeah, outsiders. We're outsiders. I'm an outsider. No, you're not. You don't even know what the fuck he's talking about then. And I'm watching these same people get online and talk the shit they talking without no fucking knowledge of what's going on. As your bars, yo, the shit you was saying, I ain't gonna deny that. And I ain't gonna sit there and say that shit was trash or none of that. I'm not gonna say that. Because they wasn't. And you made a lot of points. You made a lot of, you put a lot of shit out there. But it wasn't worth doing that whole 48-hour shit and then come out with that. You had motherfuckers sitting there waiting on it. And even though, like, yo, like, it's still getting picked up, you know what I mean? But if it would have been, man, if I was there, bro. Man, if I was there. I love y'all niggas, man. I love my out niggas. The ones that I like, the ones that I fuck with, the ones that know me. The other ones that don't know me, I'm not saying I don't fuck with them. It's just that, you know what I mean? I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know them. I know Z, Loon, Az, Slang, rest in peace. You know what I mean? I met Pace before, but never really chilled with him. You know what I mean? I met DU. Me and DU chilled before. You know what I mean? It was me, him, and Young Z. But I was younger then. So I doubt if DU remember who the fuck I am. Anyway, but I just didn't know the other ones like that. But I know my niggas, and I know that, yo, like, Z not gonna say shit like on some bullshit. Ass not gonna say no shit on no bullshit. But this shit is deeper than what the fuck y'all think. This shit goes way back, like from the beginning of this shit. Like this shit go way back, and y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. And and it's weird to see motherfuckers who don't know what they talking about talk about some shit. It just further proves that you like social media is a bunch of fucking dummies. Like y'all don't even y'all talk about shit and don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about. It's weird. But there's so many nobody ass motherfuckers in this world that they gotta fucking indulge in something to make themselves feel relevant. No Life Shaq, I watch his shit all the time. And I know you're staying. But don't ever, and I think M will even tell you that shit. Don't ever disrespect one of his motherfucking brothers, which is one of my motherfucking brothers. Don't you ever disrespect one of our fucking brothers because you don't know no better. How the fuck is you a stan when you don't even know who the fuck he is? How you gonna be a stan when you don't know who the fuck M was even fucking with? Or you're a new boy. You're a new booty. That's what it is. No Life Shaq, yo, I fuck with you. I fuck with you still though, but it's just that shit was corny. Cause you didn't know who the fuck you was talking about. Stop playing, nigga. Look. You can talk that tough shit to these niggas. Don't do that shit with me, bro. It's not how shit go. You was wrong for that. And I think if M ever had the chance to, or even like if M was the right M that I remember, about and shit, like he would even check you for saying that shit about his brother. Watch the shit that y'all be saying half of the time. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Y'all just be talking, yo. Get it right, man.